Modoc National Forest. It's a little bit up the mountain, like 4,000 or 5,000 feet. I forget how high the elevation is. We passed it like a while back. We went down the mountain. Now we're climbing up the mountain. That's why I'm not sure what's the elevation here right now. But it's a national forest, so you can camp. You go inside the forest and then find a clearing, as long as it's not marked as private properties. Because some of the national forests, they're like private property. I don't know how people would buy. Maybe if I can buy one, it should be cheap because it's a national forest and nobody's here. There's nothing. I mean, some of the, at least most of them, they don't have water. They don't have electricity. Maybe water if you are near a creek or a river or a lake, then you can have water. But I don't see any of those. Maybe if you're near a town, then it's okay to live. You can go to the town, buy your supplies, and then live in your small private property. But for now, it looks good. In the colors of the soil also looks good. Now approaching Lava Beds National Monument. Looks like we turn here and we see some lava beds. No winter maintenance next 12 miles, so I don't know how far it is. Rough road, 35 miles per hour. Lava Beds Visitor Center, 14 miles. Okay, see you then. So this road has a lot of potholes. That's why they warned that there's gonna be a rough road because of all these potholes here. But most of the road is smooth except for these stretches. There's some stretches that have potholes. It reminded me of some place that you can see some potholes. I don't know if it's as bad as this, but this is not too bad. I've been to worse roads, unpaved roads, even that overlanding road I did in Nevada, but yeah, but it's still okay. I think this is a good road. Just need to fill up those holes with maybe asphalt or sand, but for the most part it's good. Okay, we're almost there, maybe another few miles. This area has been burned, so you can see some burnt out trees, shrubs. I don't know what caused this wildfire, probably lightning. One looks like it's got, you've seen the tree, it was like broken, so it must have been a lightning strike, or it just exploded. Sometimes trees explode because, you know, when it's so hot and whatever moisture they have inside the tree trunk, or especially if it's a pine tree, they have turpentine in there. It's like something like a turpentine, and then it would explode once it gets too hot in the forest fire. Okay, some of the trees survive. But you can see the brushes. It's burned out. But I think it's not gonna die. It's probably gonna have leaves after a while. I don't know. But we're can see some blackened trees here. So the fire must have gone. This is a huge forest fire from here up to the top of the mountain. That's terrible. But anyway, this can be like a burnt forest recreation area, but I don't know. It seems like you can camp here. There's not much soot on the ground. I don't know if it just got covered by the ground or it got blown away by the wind. But still, it's a big area. We've been driving more than 10 minutes now. So I don't know how many miles is that, like 10 miles, 5 miles. It's 14 miles from that sign. And then you can look at this tree. It just exploded from the heat of the fire. Okay, maybe we're almost there. A few more miles. I can see the lava bed sign. It says Lava Beds National Monument. We'll take some picture here. Yeah.
You know, it's all, although it's good. I mean, a lot
It's
of
not.
green.
It's not black.
Back.
It's not black soot.
Yeah, and some of the trees like just broke apart.
Yes. It just exploded.
Yeah.
So we are at Modoc National Forest, and I've taken the videos of the burnt area, so they can see how forest fires, wildfires can destroy a whole forest, even up the side of the mountain. It's like burnt. But at least it's starting to grow some leaves or needles. So when did this happen? Last year?
It started, I think, July of last year.
Wow.
From
Lightning?
Yeah.
So even when before we reach the lava beds, it's
Yeah.
already burned.
Yeah, thankfully they were able to save this, otherwise this would have all burned.
Yeah. So do you want a picture?
I guess.
Here you can see up the mountain. It's even clearer here that those are all burned. To the left, you can see it. Looks like burnt one. Tina said it started in July last year, probably from lightning strike, and it burned the whole thing. It must have been scary if you were in here. But you can notice now the lava rocks, you know, those dark rocks, those are lava. I mean lava that cooled off already, so it's turned